Oh hey guys, today we're going to be making some binoculars. I like to call them bug finders. This is a really fun project that you can use outside on your next walk with your family or just for fun around the house. Grab your supplies and let's get started. The supplies you need for this project are 2 toilet paper rolls. You can always use a paper towel roll and cut it in half if you don't have to. A hot glue gun, some yarn, scissors, and something to decorate with. I will be using acrylic paint. It shows up very bright. You're welcome to use markers, colored pencils, paint markers, whatever you have to add color. Alright, I have my acrylic paint on my palette right over here, and that's what I'll be using to paint my rolls. It's easiest to put your fingers in the tube on one side and hold it like a peace sign and then start painting. It's totally up to you how you decide to paint yours. I like the idea of creating a pattern or something to make it a little more interesting. Now that my tubes are nice and dry, I'm ready to attach them to make them look even more like binoculars or bug finders. You will need to hot glue these together or staple it, whatever you have on hand. If you are doing a hot glue gun, make sure you have an adult with you so they can help you out so you don't burn yourself. I just put a few dots of hot glue and I stick them together. I like to stand them up on my table and give them a press so I know they're even and not crooked. Now that they're stuck together, I need to poke 2 holes on the sides to put my yarn through. For this part, I'm going to use a push pin to poke a small hole just big enough for my pencil to fit through. Don't put it too close to the top, otherwise your yarn will rip right through it. So leave about a finger space or so away from the top. Use your pencil to push in and make the hole a little bit larger. That way your yarn can fit through just right. Now take one end of your yarn and push it through one of the holes. Pull it out from the inside. You're going to need to tie 2 knots. You might need some help from an adult for this part if you don't know how to tie a knot. Pull it slightly tight. You can tape that end down so it's not in your way Now you're going to go around to the other side. Put your yarn through the hole, pull it out just a little bit, tie 2 knots, and there you go. 1, 2. Pull tight. Once again, you could tape down those 2 tails of yarn so they're not in your view. That sure was fun exploring. I'll see you guys next week for another video.